So RC cola, rows, columns, cola. RC cola, rows, columns, cola. Hey! Alright, so we have that going on. Now we're going to throw in another vocabulary word here. And this one is going to be the definition first. I'm going to give you the actual the word at the end. So here they're going to be numbers, but also be numbers or variables that are in the matrix, or in a matrix, are called elements. So again, this could be numbers, they could be variables, like letters and their variables, but they're normally constants that we have in a matrix that we're going to work on. All right, so with it, these elements are going to be dealing with our rows and columns, our dimensions, to help us figure out what's going on. All right, so I'm going to go to example 2 here, and again, it's going to jump to the actual example that's already written out. So I'm going to pause this here. I'm going to write the example down. It's going to bring back up. So once it comes up, I'm going to pause it, and then you go and write it down, and then come back. All right, so like I mentioned, it's going to pop right up here, so it's right up there for you. Here's example 2. So if you, again, stop it, write it down, and come on back. Let's come on back. All right, so with this, we're going to be talking about this matrix A, and we're going to look at 1, 2, like what's in that spot of 1, 2, what's in the spot of 3, 3, and the spot of 2, 3. Now with it, like you should see it, and hopefully you already understand what's going on. This is talking about row 1. This is column 2. This is row 3, column 3. This is row 2, column 3. All right, so as we're doing this, we're going to be looking at that part where they intersect, where the two things come together. So with that, and let me use what color? I will use a pencil this time, guys. I'll use a pencil. All right, so here we're talking about row 1, column 2. So if we do that, row 1 is here. Column 2 is right here. Where they intersect, that's where you actually have your answer, your element. Point of intersection. So the point where they intersect. So 7 right there is that point where it intersects. So your element here is 7. 7. All right. The next one says 3 and 3. So here, if we're looking at row 3, column 3, this is row 3 right here. This is column 3 right here. So row 3, column 3, that point where it intersects is this part right here. So your answer is just 3. Again, that's the point where it intersects. All right, and then our last one is we're looking at row 2, column 3. Again, this is row 2 right here. This is column 3 right here. The point where it intersects is that spot right there. Here and here. So we get an answer of 1. Uno. All right, and so guys, that's it. That's all it is when it comes to finding an element. You know your dimensions, know how things work, and you can find your actual answer there. So that's example 2, guys. So now next we're going to go into adding, subtracting, multiplying, doing our operations. All right, so let's do that. Let's go.